Hi. When it comes to crime here in Sweden, there's a huge gap between the reality and our politicians, the citizens and the politicians. They don't get it, right? The majority of them, I'm sure, follow mainstream media to some extent. They read some reports that are sent to them, I suppose. But they are like strangers in this country. The reality where the citizens are, they don't understand it. They say, well, you're just delusional, you're imagining things, you're being racist and so on. Right? There's lots of crime going on. Compared to like 25 years ago, 20 years ago, this situation that we have is a total disaster. So, well, they are like, you know, when you have a conversation with a friend, you're sitting there and we talk about football, let's say, and it's interesting, right? You've been talking for some time, and then there's a new guy coming in, and he wants to be part of it, and he doesn't listen to what you're talking about. He assumes you're talking about women, let's say, and he says, well, what about women, right? And you look at this guy and you know, what are we going to do? Are we going to explain to this idiot that we're talking about football, or are we going to change the subject now to include this moron? That's the politician. You know, we don't understand, Swedish citizens, we don't understand where their solutions come from. It doesn't solve the situation in reality. So, well, there's all kinds of crimes committed here, and most of them will never reach the politicians. The citizens will talk about them. This is just one story among many. It's awful, but I mean, it was reported in the local press, and people will talk about this, you know, because it's just sick. It's a guy from Syria. It's about this guy. He's 30 years old, and he's an asylum seeker in Boden. It's a town up north. And his asylum was rejected, and he gets pissed off. And he wants to seek revenge, all right? So he goes into town. So what does he do? Well, he does not attack somebody like me. No, he finds this 9-year-old girl. She's on her way home from school. She's talking on the phone with her grandmother. So he walks up to her and kicks her in the jaw. Right. So they got proof on this guy, so they are prosecuting. So he denies it. He says he just bumped into her. And according to the prosecution, this man will be kicked out of the country. And he can't come back to Sweden for 5 years. Why 5 years? I don't get it. Do we want this asshole back in the country? Do we? 5 years? Why not life? Yeah. So the attitude among Swedes is changing quickly because of all these small crimes, right? The raping and the robberies. The awful stuff happening, and the politicians don't get it. They don't understand. So my message to you, politician, if you don't understand what's going on, if you say the word racist one more time, I recommend you to stop what you're doing. Quit your job. Do something else. We don't need you. We don't want you. Right? You're doing nothing for this country. So just get out. And if we have an election, which we do have in September 2018, we have to get these guys out of parliament. We have to, right? So that's what we need to do. And we need to keep talking. Right. Bye.